Hi friends, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Artist Diaries vlog. Today we're turning a painting into a sticker. I did the painting about at the end of last year and I knew I wanted to turn it into something, whether that be like a print or a sticker, and I figured I'd kind of turn it into like a rectangle die cut sticker, and I'm really excited about it and I can't wait to see how it turns out. So we're going to be making that and putting it on my site, which it should be on there by the time this video comes out. But yeah, that, and we're also going to be making some freebie stickers because the ones I had before, they're really cute. They're just like a flower little die cut sticker, but I wanted to just upgrade it, update it, not upgrade, just update it. So that can go into orders, and we're packing an order today, which I'm really, really excited and so thankful and grateful. Yeah, it means a lot to me. So if you're watching, thank you so much. I'm also kind of wondering if I should put like at least on my website, put a check mark or something I can do where if you want your name to be said when I'm packing it, I can do that, because I don't know, it feels kind of odd to say the name without, having like consent and someone saying, you could say my name. So I didn't do that just because in case they don't want their name to be said. So I'm wondering if I can do something on my site to, like, you could check mark it if you want your name to be said when I'm packing your order. So we're going to look into that too. I don't know. We'll see if I can figure that out. But yes, I hope y'all enjoy, and let's get started with the Artist Diaries vlog. So this was a clip from, I believe, the end of last year, and it's when I was sketching out painting the sword painting, and I wanted something kind of like dreamy and cute and not necessarily pastel-y, but just something like cute, but with a sword. And I wanted to add like that hearts and stars in white to make it like very bold and very contrasty. So I wanted to do that, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did do a painting similar to this because I originally wanted like a star to be the main focus with a sword, but I felt like it was, I don't know, just like fighting for attention. So I did make one on another canvas, and I didn't like the look of it. So it just looked like the sword was too short and more of like a dagger. So then I went this route and wanted to redo it. I still like the other one, it's cute, but this is like more what I was going for. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. For the freebie sticker, I had originally drawn this apple and star on top of a sword, so like a fruit sword sticker sheet that I have, but I don't know, I wanted to keep this for something else, and I really like the sticker, and so I'm happy with how it ended out looking. Now, if you could see, I ended up having a Caesar, I'm not sure how you say it, but it's a whole ordeal. Originally, I had the silhouette, and I've had it for years, and it's really good, but a lot of my stickers were like black and white and just more simple and like text-based, so I never really noticed that there was an issue with like how things were printing. So I mean, if you use a Cricut silhouette or a Caesar scissor, then you would know that you could technically put all of your assets and like all of the artwork onto their software and then print from there, and then it cuts from there instead of having to print your art on like Adobe or Affinity or something like that. And I know that the color is best usually from like Affinity or Adobe if you print there, but it's just so much extra time and work that isn't really something I want to have to deal with every single time I make a sheet or a sticker sheet or something like that. And with the silhouette, it used to be fine because, like I was saying, I was printing mostly black, white, very simple things, so color wasn't as big of a like noticeable thing, or it just wasn't as much something I saw a big difference in. But then when I'm looking at all these newer art sticker sheets that I'm printing, it's definitely more noticeable, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's a common thing, but it just totally washes out and like overly brightens and desaturates. I mean, I guess it's desaturating because it's like overly brightening my art. And so I would have to go the route of printing from Adobe or Affinity and like somehow aligning it perfectly. And yeah, it's just really annoying. So I saw Paloma had the Caesar, and the coloring and everything looked really good on her stickers. So I was hoping that maybe, you know, when it prints from the Leonardo or whatever it's called, their software program, that it would not change the art and the color and everything too much. And yes, I'm so happy I switched, because the silhouette was just driving me nuts, because I would have to like overly compensate the colors and saturation on a different software, and yeah, it was just annoying. So I'm so far so much happier with this machine, and yeah. But anyways, long story short, made the freebie stickers, and I think they're really cute. So that is all. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!